Welcome to LFC Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Liverpool FC transfers. Like and subscribe for more football updates. Our first news is Florian Wirtz's absence explained as £29 million new signing makes Liverpool debut versus Preston. Liverpool team and full lineup for Preston North End clash confirmed as Florian Wirtz left out. Georgi Mamardashvili will make his first appearance in a Liverpool shirt for the opening pre-season friendly at Preston North End this afternoon. Mamardashvili is the only one of the 6 summer arrivals to start the game at Deepdale, which is the first the Reds are playing following the tragic death of Diogo Jota last week. Fellow new signings Jeremy Frimpong and Milos Kerkez, along with goalkeepers Freddie Woodman and Armin Pesce, are on the bench. Florian Wirtz, the club record £116 million signing from Bayer Leverkusen, is among several players not included, along with skipper Virgil van Dijk, defender Ibrahima Konate, midfielder Alexis Mac Allister and winger Luis Diaz. A number of Liverpool's senior players not involved today have instead been taking part in individual training sessions back at Kirkby. Given the obvious disruption to the Reds' pre-season preparations, no risks are being taken over the fitness of players. Mohamed Salah is the most prominent starter at Deepdale, with Ryan Gravenberch and Dominic Szoboszlai lining up in the 2 deeper midfield roles. Connor Brady is the right back and Kostas Tsimikas left back, while Joe Gomez is set to be joined by youngster Luca Stevenson in the heart of defense. Federico Chiesa leads the line with 2 youngsters, Rio Ngumaha and Trey Nyoni, featuring on the left flank and as number 10 respectively. Stefan Bajcetic is out with injury while both Harvey Elliott and Tyler Morton are on an extended break after helping England retain the UEFA European Under-21 Championships. Liverpool, 4-2-3-1 Mamardashvili, Bradley, Gomez, Stevenson, Tsimikas, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, Sulla, Nyoni, Ngumaha, Chiesa. Subs: Woodman, Pesce, Endo, Nunez, Jones, Gakpo, Robertson, Doak, Kerkez, Frimpong, Nallo, Kumas, Morrison, Pilling. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our second news is Perfect Diaz heir. Hughes racing to sign £43 million, game changer, for Liverpool. Liverpool are preparing to defend their Premier League title, with FSG's ambitions evidenced through the heavy spending that has been enforced over the past few months. And there's likely more to come. With Darwin Núñez being touted with a move away, Napoli had been interested but have withdrawn their name due to differences in valuation. Sporting director Richard Hughes is thus perusing the market for a potential striker to lead the line over the coming years. Núñez's struggles to adapt to Arne Slot's tactics were well documented last season, with the Dutch coach even stating that he can't accept the 25-year-old's work rate after a string of concerning performances in February. With just 1 Premier League start to his name since Boxing Day, Núñez was routinely replaced at number 9 by Luis Diaz, whose versatility allowed him to moonlight as a focal frontman to a title-winning effect. However, Diaz may now be on the move. The latest on Luis Diaz's Liverpool future. Diaz scored 17 goals and provided 8 assists across all competitions last season, indeed playing a decent chunk of his football as Liverpool's makeshift striker. There's no denying he was one of the most important parts of Slot's squad, but Diaz is 28 and entering the second to last year in his £55,000 per week contract. In spite of Liverpool turning Barcelona's approach aside last month, concrete talks for a new deal don't appear to be forthcoming. But interest has persisted. Bayern Munich are understood to have recently agreed personal terms with the Colombian, and while Liverpool's stance remains the same, a lucrative offer could change the narrative. Diaz is one of the best wingers in the Premier League, in Europe, but if Liverpool receive a compelling offer, there's just cause for his summer transfer, especially if a new deal on Merseyside isn't in the pipeline. And indeed, Slot and Hughes appear to have identified a successor already. Liverpool lining up Diaz's successor. According to RMC Sport over in France, Liverpool have joined the race for Lyon winger Malik Fofana, who is also on Bayern Munich and Marseille's radar. Chelsea were previously interested, but their £51.5 million signing of Jamie Gittens from Borussia Dortmund should put them out of consideration, emphasis on should. Lions' financial struggles could ease negotiations for Liverpool, but the League One outfit are likely to demand something in the region of €50 million, £43 million. What Malik Fofana would bring to Liverpool. Fofana might only be 20 years old, but he's already established himself as one of the most exciting offensive talents in Europe. Across 62 appearances with Lyon, he's scored 15 goals and supplied 7 assists. He's unpolished and would need plenty of coaching to reach Diaz's slick level as a Premier League powerhouse, but the ingredients are absolutely there. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our third news is Liverpool give green light for €70 million forward move. Liverpool have been constantly stuck in two minds about a forward transfer this summer. There have been a lot of factors involved in the confusion. Contract uncertainty, the player's age, how much would a deal cost, and what his place in the squad might be moving forward. In this situation, we're talking about an outgoing move rather than an incoming one, and the player at the center of all of this is Luis Diaz. Absolutely no one knows what to do with him. However, the club's reluctance to sell him might be slowly starting to change. Diaz to Bayern is being considered. The state of affairs as we know it is that Diaz is open to all possibilities, whether that is agreeing a new long-term contract, staying for the remaining 2 years of his current deal and then moving elsewhere, or agreeing to a transfer this summer for a fee. The player merely wants clarity. Liverpool, however, are currently unwilling to offer him a new contract, and definitely not the terms the Colombian would be looking for, but the club are also unwilling to sell him this season. At left wing with Cody Gakpo and Diaz, the Reds have the best depth in the world, and choosing to lose that is going to require a bold call, even if 2 starters aren't required for the setup to succeed. Barcelona were interested in Diaz, and still are, except his asking price is going to be too high for them to complete a move. It's why Nico Williams didn't join from Athletic Club. Both are unaffordable. Bayern Munich are in a far healthier financial position, however, and so they're also interested. A number of approaches for Diaz have been made, although they have fallen significantly below the valuation Liverpool have for him. But Bayern aren't feeling disheartened and the player may still leave. In his latest update on the saga, Florian Plettenberg said, despite the rejected approaches, Diaz is still considered a potential candidate for sale. Liverpool are said to be expecting a fee of €70m, €80m, depending on the buyer, Europe or Saudi Arabia. So in reality, the club is in the driving seat. The need to sell him isn't there, although his desire to play elsewhere is being considered. The green light for a move has been given, amongst it all. Liverpool are making waves this summer as they give the green light for a €70 million forward deal, while up to 5 new signings, including a £29 million debutant, could feature against Preston. Florian Wirtz's absence is explained amid intense transfer activity. Plus, Liverpool race to sign a £43 million game-changer, seen as the perfect Luis Diaz heir. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our last news: Florian Wirtz's absence explained as 5 signings could make Liverpool debut versus Preston. Liverpool takes on Preston North End in their first pre-season friendly of the summer, with several new signings in the squad but only one starting at Deepdale. Liverpool record signing Florian Wirtz is not involved in the squad for the first pre-season friendly of the summer against Preston North End. The German, who joined from Bayer Leverkusen for a whopping $157 million, £116 million, is among several players not included in today's squad, alongside captain Virgil van Dijk, defender Ibrahima Konate, midfielder Alexis Mac Allister and winger Luis Diaz. Several senior Liverpool players not participating in today's match have been undergoing individual training sessions back at Kirkby. Given the disruption to Liverpool's pre-season preparations, no chances are being taken with player fitness. The match is Liverpool's first since the death of Diogo Jota, with players understood to have been given the option to be involved. Georgi Mamardashvili is set to make his Liverpool debut in the opening pre-season friendly. Mamardashvili is the sole summer signing starting the match at Deepdale. Other new recruits Jeremy Frimpong and Milos Kerkez, along with keepers Freddie Woodman and Armin Pesce, will be on the bench. Mohamed Salah is the standout name in the starting lineup at Deepdale, with Ryan Gravenberch and Dominic Szoboszlai filling the deeper midfield positions. Connor Brady and Kostas Tsimikas will feature as right-back and left-back respectively, while Joe Gomez is expected to partner young talent Luca Stevenson in central defense. Federico Chiesa will spearhead the attack, flanked by youngsters Rio Ngumaha and Trey Nyoni, who will play on the left wing and in the number 10 role respectively. Stefan Bajcetic is currently sidelined due to injury, while both Harvey Elliott and Tyler Morton are enjoying an extended break after their contribution to England's successful defence of the UEFA European Under-21 Championships. Liverpool are making waves this summer as they give the green light for a €70 million forward deal, while up to 5 new signings, including a £29 million debutant, could feature against Preston. Florian Wirtz's absence is explained amid intense transfer activity. Plus, Liverpool race to sign a £43 million game-changer, seen as the perfect Luis Diaz heir. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's transfer update. But the transfer window never sleeps, and neither do we. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest Liverpool FC transfer news, rumors, and confirmed deals. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update, because at LFC Transfer HQ, you'll never walk alone.